feels great to be a South Carolina Chef Ambassador, and to be able to represent it is such a big honor. So we're in Park Circle, North Charleston right now. This past 2 years, it really started to feel like home. I love this neighborhood. It's very much family oriented. It's very walkable, so it takes me 5 minutes to walk to work every day, and I think that's really, really nice. I met Nathan first time, gosh, like almost 10 years ago, when we used to have a food truck called Short Grain. And I think he dropped by for some sample eggs, and this very quirky, unique person, just full of personality. I don't know, I think we just clicked. We weren't using local eggs yet. For some reason, he's just very persuasive. Ended up being like good friends, and I've been buying eggs from Nathan since, I think 2015.
Part of the romantic notion is the self-sufficiency, but that's a fallacy. There is no self-sufficiency. We're all interdependent. So that was one of the big early lessons in farming. I've leaned into that over the years and tried to be as much of a part of the community in the Lowcountry as possible. Gia did not realize when she married someone from the US that she was going to come over here and work not just as hard as her farmer parents, but harder.
After putting this up, I will open the gate. How about that?
It's our job to set them up for success, give them all the forage, all the nutrients that they need to produce well and live a happy, healthy life. So that's where the forage and the feed comes in. And once the forage is gone and they've laid enough manure to stimulate growth, it's time to move them to the next quarter acre and set up a new paddock of netting. It's going to be a healthier animal with a healthier egg and healthier soils that are going to get better iteratively year in and year out, so that we leave the land better than we found it. We leave the community of egg eaters healthier than we found them. Chef Schwei likes large and extra large, so we're going to try and set those aside for him, keep him happy. When we found out that they were opening up a restaurant, we were super excited to team up with them and serve their restaurant as well. And then anything we can do to continue that relationship with all their future endeavors is exciting for us.
I was raised by my grandmother. I always liked my grandma's cooking. That was my earliest memories. All the little flavors. Back in China, when I was still living there, it was still rations. So a steam egg consists of eggs and water, and half of it is water. So you can be able to stretch a couple of eggs out to feed your whole family, basically. There's many ways to make steam egg, especially garnishing. There's such a versatile dish that you can just kind of garnish it however you like, which is also one of my favorite parts about the steam egg. Very basic method of cooking steamed egg is obviously steaming. You want to get the steam as hot as possible. But you really don't want to slow cook on these eggs. You want a really nice hot steam to kind of, oh, there it goes. When you put the food down, people have that first bite, and you can see their eyes light up and a smile get on their face. I think that's the most important part about cooking and serving food, is that it makes everyone very happy.
Think about like the Charleston food scene right now, like how much have evolved and
Be more sustainable, keeps the money in the local food hubs.
yeah,
Feeds their family something delicious and wholesome.
for sure.
There's a lot of umami. Just have that instant spark, that reaction. You can see it in their eyes. That's when it lights up. It makes me very happy. It just reminds me of my grandma. She's one of my favorite person in the whole entire world. And when I serve things like this, it's hope that it makes her proud.